Berries, the brain's best friend. Berries are often considered one of the most powerful fruits when it comes to brain health, and for good reason. These tiny fruits are packed with anthocyanins, those beautiful pigments responsible for their vibrant colors. But what many might not realize is that these pigments are doing more than just making the berries look pretty. They're working overtime in your brain, acting like tiny cleaners, scrubbing away toxins that can slow down your thinking and even contribute to memory loss. Imagine your brain as a machine. Over time, dust and dirt can accumulate. Berries help clean up that buildup. Studies show that seniors who consume berries regularly experience a delay in cognitive decline of up to 2.5 years. This could mean slowing down the effects of memory loss or even reversing some of the damage caused by aging. Think of berries as a simple, natural way to give your brain a gentle rewind button. Not only do berries clear toxins, but they also reduce inflammation in the brain. This is crucial when it comes to preventing serious conditions like Alzheimer's disease and heart disease, which are often linked to inflammation. Plus, berries are low in sugar, but high in antioxidants, making them an ideal option even for those managing diabetes. Now, many older adults skip berries because they assume they're expensive or require complicated preparation. But here's the truth. Frozen berries are just as effective, often cheaper, and incredibly easy to incorporate into your daily routine. Just half a cup of berries a day, whether mixed into oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie, can start making a noticeable difference over time. What's more, berries are versatile. They pair perfectly with so many different dishes. Whether you like them in your morning yogurt or blended into a smoothie for a quick pick-me-up, they're simple to incorporate into your life. If they're not already a part of your weekly routine, it's time to make them one. Fruit 2. Papaya. The silent hero for your heart. Papaya often flies under the radar when it comes to heart health. It's commonly seen as a tropical dessert or a smoothie ingredient, but this fruit deserves more recognition for its role in protecting your arteries. In fact, a 2024 study revealed that seniors who ate papaya daily were able to reduce plaque buildup in their arteries by up to 40%. That's not a typo. It's a 40% reduction in plaque, which is a major factor in heart disease. So, while you might be worried about taking another pill for your heart, papaya could actually be doing the job for you without the side effects. Papaya is rich in lycopene, vitamin C, and vitamin E, 3 powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation and help melt away cholesterol deposits. If you think of your arteries as pipes, papaya works like a natural cleaner, helping to clear out the buildup that could eventually lead to heart problems. But this isn't just about prevention. Papaya also helps with digestion, which is an added bonus for seniors who often struggle with gut health. Take John, for example, a 72-year-old man who had been battling with high blood pressure and dizzying medication schedules. After swapping his morning white toast for papaya slices, he noticed a significant improvement in his blood pressure within 3 months. His cardiologist even reduced his medication dosage. That's the kind of impact papaya can have, quietly working in the background to improve heart health and digestion. So, next time you're looking for a healthy snack, think of papaya. It's not just for vacations anymore. It's a preventive powerhouse that could help support your heart for years to come. Fruit 3. Kiwi, your immune system's shield. As we age, our immune system naturally becomes less efficient. We produce fewer white blood cells, making it harder to fight off infections. That's where kiwi comes in. This small, fuzzy fruit is a mighty ally when it comes to boosting the immune system. Just one kiwi contains more than 80 milligrams of vitamin C, twice the amount found in a typical orange. But here's the key difference. Kiwi doesn't spike stomach acid like citrus fruits do, making it much easier on the stomach for older adults. Kiwi is not only packed with vitamin C, but it also contains potassium and antioxidants that help regulate blood pressure and reduce inflammation. Think of it like a tiny green shield protecting your cells from the wear and tear that comes with aging. Carol, a 70-year-old woman, used to catch colds almost every other month. After adding 1 kiwi to her daily routine, she noticed a dramatic improvement in her overall health. Not only did her cold stop, but her digestion also improved, and she even found that her sugar cravings decreased. What's even better? 1 kiwi a day is all it takes to support immune function without overloading your body with sugar or carbs. Kiwi is incredibly easy to eat. Just slice it in half and scoop out the green flesh with a spoon. It's a sweet, refreshing, and nutrient-packed snack that can be enjoyed at any time of the day. Fruit 4. Apples, the fiber fixer. Apples might seem like the quintessential healthy snack, but they're often underrated, especially for seniors. What many don't know is that apples are packed with soluble fiber, which plays a crucial role in lowering LDL cholesterol, reducing blood sugar spikes, and improving overall gut health. But the real kicker here is the apple peel. Most people peel their apples out of habit, thinking the skin is either too tough or filled with pesticides. However, nearly 80% of the apple's antioxidants and fiber are found in the peel. Imagine this: when you eat an apple with its peel, you're unlocking the full nutritional value of the fruit. Take Harold, for example, a man in his early 70s who always peeled his apples because his mother taught him to do so. But after a mild blood sugar scare, his doctor suggested that he eat the apple whole. Within weeks of switching to whole apples, Harold noticed a significant improvement in his digestion, and he even experienced fewer afternoon cravings. The pectin in apple skin also helps feed the good bacteria in your gut, which is essential for better mood, immune strength, and regularity. So, the next time you reach for an apple, skip the peeling. Just wash it thoroughly, or buy organic if possible, and enjoy the whole fruit. Now, let's dive into some fruits that should be avoided after the age of 60, especially if you're on medication or have certain health conditions. While fruit is often seen as healthy, not all of them are beneficial for seniors. 1. Grapefruit, the medication saboteur. Grapefruit might look innocent, but for many older adults, it can interfere with medications, leading to dangerous side effects. This fruit contains compounds called furanocoumarins, which block enzymes in the liver responsible for processing over 50 common medications, including blood pressure pills, statins, anti-anxiety meds, and blood thinners. When this process is blocked, medications can build up in the system, turning a safe dose into a toxic one. This means that even though you're following your doctor's orders, the medications can become much stronger than intended, leading to a potentially dangerous overdose. Mary, 65, had grapefruit with breakfast every day for years, but one morning she fainted. Her blood pressure meds had become too strong, even though she hadn't changed her dosage. It wasn't until her doctor asked about her diet that they discovered the grapefruit was to blame. Grapefruit interferes with enzymes in the liver that are responsible for breaking down many medications. So even if the grapefruit is part of your routine, the medications you take could still build up in your system at levels that become harmful. 2. Unripe bananas, a digestive enemy for seniors. Unripe bananas may seem like a harmless snack, but for seniors, they can cause digestive distress. When bananas are still green or barely yellow, they're packed with resistant starch, which is much harder to break down. As we age, our digestive enzymes naturally decline, making it even harder to process this starch. The result? Gas, bloating, and acid reflux. Symptoms many might mistakenly attribute to aging or medications. To avoid discomfort, simply wait for bananas to ripen fully. Look for brown spots, as they signal that the starch has transformed into easily digestible sugars, making the fruit gentler on the stomach. 3. Starfruit, the kidney killer. Starfruit is a beautiful, exotic fruit, but it can be dangerous for seniors, especially those with kidney issues. Starfruit contains a neurotoxin called caramboxin, which can overwhelm the kidneys in older adults. When kidney function is impaired, this toxin can build up and cause symptoms like confusion, dizziness, and even seizures. For seniors, kidney function often naturally declines with age, sometimes without any noticeable symptoms. This means that the body might not be able to filter out the harmful effects of the starfruit as it should, putting the kidneys and overall health at risk. For example, if you've had an underlying kidney condition or haven't had your kidney function tested in a while, it's essential to avoid starfruit entirely. the buildup of caramboxin can be a silent threat, causing complications that may not be immediately obvious. The symptoms can occur within hours of consuming starfruit and often mimic those of more serious conditions, leading to confusion and panic before the cause is identified. In some cases, kidney dysfunction isn't diagnosed until the damage is done, which is why it's important to err on the side of caution. If you've never had a kidney function test, it's best to avoid starfruit altogether unless you've been cleared by your doctor. Even if you feel fine, kidney function can be deteriorating slowly over time. Many seniors don't realize they're at risk until a fruit like starfruit triggers an unexpected reaction. To stay safe, consult with your healthcare provider before trying any exotic fruits, especially ones with potential risks to your kidneys. There are plenty of other tropical fruits, like pineapple or papaya, that are safer options without the risk to your kidney health. 4. Durian, a heart risk in disguise. Durian is a tropical fruit prized in many cultures for its creamy texture and strong flavor. However, for seniors with heart conditions, this fruit could pose a serious risk. Durian is incredibly high in potassium, and while potassium is essential for health, too much can disrupt heart rhythm, especially in those with kidney issues or those taking diuretics. High potassium levels can cause the heart to beat irregularly, which may lead to palpitations, dizziness, or even more severe complications, like cardiac arrest in extreme cases. For individuals with heart conditions or those already on medications that affect potassium levels, such as diuretics, consuming durian can exacerbate these issues. Potassium is a critical mineral for regulating fluid balance and muscle function, but when it's too high, it can cause a dangerous imbalance in the body. This is particularly concerning for seniors whose kidney function might be impaired, making it harder to process excess potassium. If you have a heart condition, it's wise to steer clear of durian, as it could increase the risk of irregular heartbeat or cardiac stress. It's always a good idea to speak with your healthcare provider before consuming high potassium foods, especially if you are managing heart disease or taking medications that impact potassium. Opting for potassium-friendly fruits like mango or papaya can provide a tropical flair to your diet without putting unnecessary strain on your heart and kidneys. It's clear that not all fruits are created equal, especially as we age. While some fruits can protect memory, support heart health, and boost immunity, others can silently work against you. By understanding the differences, seniors can make smarter choices that support their overall health and well-being. So, what's the takeaway here? The next time you're shopping for fruit, remember that it's not just about sweetness or calories. It's about choosing fruits that support your heart, memory, and digestion, while avoiding those that could interfere with medications or put your health at risk. If this information helped you see fruit in a new light, consider sharing it with someone you love. It could protect their health just as much as it helps yours. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Which fruit surprised you the most today? Let's keep the conversation going.